So there's the food. There's the dog. It's a commercial raw preparation. Defrosted recently. And she's gone again. Let's try changing the dish. For Renee. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like the dish I bought for her. This, my friends, is another advantage of wooden shoes. That would have been half my foot and an ER trip. Wear good footwear. I'd show you what it looks like when I do dishes. I pour some water out of there, which happens to be hot enough that I have to wear the gloves or my hands get sore. I wash the dishes with that. I can add more. I can give a fresh one if I have too many, but I never do. Dishes, washing, drying. This keeps the wood from getting soaked, and the water can just drip through, and it's like an easy drying rack. Whee. 3 doors. That's how we're going to do it. 3 doors. Okay, you ready for this? Bottom door goes from side to side and halfway up. And that's going to open this side, because there's a car out there, so I can't have stuff opening out. And if I have stuff opening in, I don't want to block the kitchen, because I might want to go from kitchen stuff out to garage area frequently, because I'm going to have the barbecue out there. This is going to be my dresser. Then I'm going to have 2 little ones made out of the side, because that was an old fire screen and I've got 2 narrow versions of it. And those are going to open up to either side. And so the dogs are going to be able to look out that lower window. We're going to be able to look out the upper window. We're going to have that view and the light and everything coming through. It's not going to feel closed off. But at the same time, it is going to be closed off. 3 doors. 2 upper doors and 1 lower door. I think it's going to be adorable. Get it? Adorable. All of these flies came in one day. They came in one day that I thought the bugs were all done for the year, and I left the doors open just to get the fresh air. These flies flew in. So last night I put this tape up after I closed the doors, and I caught all but 1. There's 1 fly left buzzing around. Isn't that amazing? The last count was 17 flies. Aspirational videos showing really fancy stuff be like, well, it doesn't matter if you can't have this one. You could have one almost as good. Go out and buy one. You don't have the money, even for a cheap one? Get a job for a little while. Make more money. Get an extra job. Go out and buy one. Okay, well, go out and buy something. Buy something. Buy something. Go out and buy. You're a consumer. Get your wallet out and buy something. Why aren't you shopping? You're watching videos for free. You should be. What do you think, huh? I put this panel up. I put this panel up. Those were up. But I also put this bamboo, to which I will attach the blanket. And it's not all I did. If we come over on this side, I put insulation and foam up in there so that this top section here is completely not going to be passing drafts anymore. And I put these little lips here so that I can store things in the space. Also, I fitted a piece of insulation for this one. And I still have to do these sides of the walls on both of them. And I still have to do this whole thing, including this I don't know what's going on business here. Like what? I don't know. But I can hook a curtain on it. So I'm going to get the curtain rod up now. But when it's really burning hard, you can see the flame through here. But I do have a carbon monoxide alarm, so it doesn't seem to be leaking into the cabin much. Sometimes you'll see smoke come up through here. I just realized they want some in here full time, free of utilities. You know, maybe paying at a campground or something. I will no longer require to use a bank account either. I can just go straight cash. There's things that work through a credit card, so that I wouldn't be untied completely. But I'd be a lot closer to being able to untie, and I love that idea. I went for about 10 years without a bank account, and I went to offices and paid cash, you know, my utility bills and everything. And now those offices are actually gone. These places no longer maintain a physical presence. You can't walk in with cash. You have to have some way of sending them electronic money, and as far as they're concerned, you do it through the bank or a credit card company, period. So all of your money now has to be turned into digital records. I don't like that. I never did. I always felt like cash was a form of civil disobedience to maintain civic control over the economy. That when you're spending cash or you're hoarding cash or you're sharing cash and it's not tracked, that it makes it harder for the corporations and their patsies in government to track, restrict, control, and direct your movements and choices in life. Yeah. So bus life would get me closer to that. Because you can, in fact, pay for your bus registration up front every year with cash. You can still do that. Yeah. It's the utility companies you can't anymore. And then I've got some internet stuff that uses PayPal, that uses a credit card. So there's a connection I'm not going to get rid of. But it's going to be far less banking anyway. And I appreciate that. I really do. It's a Sunday. I'm blocked to the point that I threw up my liquid breakfast. So, clear fluids only. Coconut water staying down, that's a good sign. So I can keep myself hydrated. I ordered this thing on Sunday. This is Monday. Like, I ordered it yesterday. I'm in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Nothing arrives within a week. It arrived in one day. They must have a supply of these locally. Yeah, it came with 2 boxes, one inside another, plus a whole bunch of this bubble wrap to protect this fragile item. Bubble wrap and 2 boxes. I will say this though, I'm glad it didn't get punctured because that would damage it. What this is, this little pillow, it's got fleece on one side, foam in the middle, and Reflectix on the other. It fits neatly up into the vent in my bus. Well, there it is, my RV vent cover thingy, but they say that it's a compression fit, and it's staying up there. So that will stop the cold bleed through his vent.